And a Grant to serve again as the Wolverines lead 22-15. That one passed off the net by Csire. Csire swings right at Grant. A perfect pass from Hannah Grant. Maddie Dowd takes it behind her to Kendall Murray. Michigan covers that block, and here comes Merzick. She'll tip it back to herself off the block, and there's Kayla Bear on the 31. Dug up by Maryland, and then Csire gets one to go. Looked like that might have gone through or just over the Michigan block of Kendall Murray and Kayla Bear. And now the serve. Dow goes back to Murray, but Csire is right there, and the freshman with a absolute roof on a fellow freshman.
Set point here for Savannah Colheed's service, as this one is hit in, and a swing attempt coming from Csire. Dug out by Colheed, and now Edwards with a chance to end the set, but it's hit up and kept alive by Pritchard, and Maryland finds the line. Maryland ties things up at 24.
A chance on the left side, but a beautiful cross-court connection.
So that was Brooke Westbeld who found the gap, and now a service from Emily Fitzner. A big swim from Csire finds the line, and a point for Maryland.
Kind of catching Maryland off guard, thought she might set it up, instead went for the finish early on. Csire on the other end lets that one fly, and that one just gets out. So another service. Now we're back tied up at 18, so it'll be Sam Csire serving things up.
Both these teams had their fair share of runs so far. A nice ace for the Terps there, but both these teams have had a nice pair of runs. Going up, Indiana was up early. They fell back to the little run by Maryland, and now we're all tied up.
Back tied up again. How many times have I said that this afternoon? At 23, it's Sam Csire. That one a fastball. Armstrong tried to dig that one out. We've seen her do it multiple times. And now Maryland, match point here.
Stay in and help a little bit there. It's good eyes by her as a blocker.
Csire's kill perfectly placed right there.
And Csire. Served by Csire.
It's a nice serve.
Csire handled the serve and then the backcourt attack too.
Served by Becca, doing a really nice job of getting that ball between the seams and creating an out-of-system situation. Csire just does a nice job there.
She's got 3 kills so far and 3 swings. That's perfection. Pushed to the 10-foot line, blocked back. It'll be a continuation play. From the back row, swinging away was Pritchard. Run down for Rutgers by Maximova and sent over. Chance here for Rutgers in system. Kept alive by Bergio. Long rally here. That will be sent over and stay just on the line. Jones is blocked. Rutgers going to capitalize here. What a save by Belika before it hits the ground. In the middle, Jones, but read well by Maximova. That's blocked back. And finally, 1,738 and a half career points, including 125 aces as she goes back to serve. And a block, combo block there for Carol Lewis.
And Maximova will serve. 1 point lead for Maryland. Csire goes short, and it's going to fall in. 8-7 Rutgers on top. And your setter for Rutgers, Ina Bolika, your server. Great serve. Running that one down was Dowler. They go. Kojdinovic and stuffing that one. Csire and Lewis. By doing that this spring, they're going to be able to sustain this program for years to come. They lead by 5. Csire, that one, well disguised, falls in as Maryland off the timeout.
Let's see if they can capitalize on that free ball from the Cats. And they do.
Yeah, Sam Csire, the freshman, out of his players.
That was a great pass from Bergio. And
Pritchard sent it over to the Wildcats. Rousseau, got dumped on. Sam Csire, the freshman, stepping up. As you see, Erica Pritchard's going to head to the service line for the Terps, and this is what you want. You want your senior in the most critical moments of the game. Thomas Ilara blocked again from block party. Sam Csire.
And kept it for the majority of this game.
Especially after that first set, really. Since then, we were, beginning was back and forth kind of, Maryland jumping out immediately, and then after Northwestern jumped in front and took a lead in the first set, meetings with each other, especially in May, June, eventually the medical staff cleared them to be able to practice this past fall a little bit. Didn't play any games for a little while, and they ended up being able to have this season here in the spring. Everything different, like we talked about. We've been talking about all day, but they've made it to the end of it. Every day, just grateful everyone is for the opportunity.
5 points away for Virginia taking set number 1. Maury's got 2 aces so far in this set. And there is Csire, the dig opportunity. Watch out, photographer. Nobody's safe.
It'll hopefully improve all the programs involved.
Turner's denied, but stays with it nicely. Another denial. And a dance from Csire and Jones.
Big Ten League Conference that is so competitive and has a lot of really good players in it. So if you're Coach Adam Hughes, you do what you do best. Block and kill.
Limited playing time, and in the exhibition, Stephen, she only played 1 set. But in that 1 set, Simone Dominique had 5 kills and 6 total attempts.
That's insane. And that's why her hitting percentage right now is sitting at a 20%.
She wants it again, trying to get it past the wall, but Csire and Jones had other plans. After the timeout by Linda Zagnelli. Csire gets set up, did not miss that time. To navigate the pandemic, playing with masks on, bus rides with masks, Csire slams it home. She took the free ball and didn't waste a moment. Rotation error there against Evansville. Bobby Peterson is the head coach of UNI, and she just raved about Sanel. She said, wait till you see the work ethic, wait till you see number 9 play. Sanel winds up transferring to Hofstra. Good dig by Cuccio. Up into the rafters. And as a reminder, rafters are in play. And now a dig by Gomillion. Amazing.
Longest set winning streak in 11 years since 2010 on the line here. 17 straight sets for the Terps, but Stony Brook right in it. Csire right in it too.
Terps now 10 points away from taking set 3. Dig from Pan. Kept alive. Over the Foster. Nechaporka. Dowler, the Csire, and Csire slams one home. 16-13. Terps lead in the third set.
9 right there. That's going to be one of the things they're looking to work on, especially in this Big Ten play coming up.
Definitely will be. So this ball knocked down. Setting it up for a big kill by Jardine. How'd that not hit the ground? Maryland keeps it alive. Great play on their end. Returning it Jardine once again. Nechaporka up in the air. Set up for Sam Csire. Back to Wisconsin. They're going to try it. One-handed tip over the net. Back to Csire. Keeping it alive is Wisconsin. A series here for Csire. Tip back up. Anna Smrick gets in there. Jardine's going to try it. Diving stop. What a play by Maryland on the other side. Sam Csire tries it, and just past Jardine it goes.
So much action over here, John.
Myers serves. Strong swing from Csire.
That is a good swing by Csire. She has been very, very, very error-prone this match. Her way back into it. She had a great match on Friday against Wisconsin. Just hasn't been able to find it here.
Knows because in large part of the tutelage of Russ Rose. You two were in Happy Valley for a time together on the same staff, Salima, for some national championship caliber teams.
See them go after Rollins a little bit, Kuznetsova, and she did a nice job of getting herself out of trouble on that one.
Blossom the serve, they set the back row, and Csire muscles that one down for Maryland.
By Dowler, running this fast pass out of the back row, you might think it's going.
We haven't seen it yet. There was a glimpse of it there, but Maryland's going to turn it on defensively. Londot, good touch. Dig by Thomas. Csire to the pen. Covered. Csire again. Gruensfelder in system to Davis. And Jones. Take out Pedraza again. Gonzalez. Ricks with the dig. And the tip over. Erica Davis cannot handle it.
Return, they get it toward the side, and another block from Raynell Jones and Sam Csire on the side. Back here we go, Indiana. Trying to continue its run. Maryland trying to halt the momentum. Sam Cire's gonna start that up. Getting the point, 14-10. Back to the side, blocked! Sam Csire standing tall at knocking that ball down. Hannah Thompson.
Welcome inside Cliff Keen Arena, where the Michigan Wolverines host the Maryland Terrapins. Underway here, we have a long point. Jess Merzick started us off for the Wolverines with a serve. Now that hit by, that was Sam Csire, and another one by Csire, and that one falls for the Maryland Terrapins. Merzick up to 9 kills on the mat, hitting a blistering 400. And that is a Csire kill. Hannah Grant sends it over. Csire unable to kill it for the Terrapins. A free ball again. Goes all the way to Layla Ricks. Ricks unable to kill it there, and that one is blocked and down.
So 11-9 the score, Spartans lead. This one kept alive. Sent over, and what a kill. Warren Gibbs keeps it alive for Michigan State, and Emma Monks tries to send a floater over, couldn't quite get it to fall. Sam Csire was going to get the kill right there. Great job by her in Maryland. Sydney Dowler serves it over for Maryland. Emma Monks is stuffed right at the net by Winnell Jones. She's had a big day. And so they reviewed it, and they gave the point to Maryland instead. So make it 13-10. 3-point lead here for the Terrapins. And this one is blocked at the net.
By the way, they're looking at that Penn State set that they took. That's a historic mark for them. Hadn't done that since 2001. And trying to get back even here, but Sam Csire coming out of the back, pushing Maryland ahead by 2. And another tough serve for Chitty. Not a score on the ace this time, but a chance for the attack to go. And Gamillion had the dig for Maryland.
A little bit of speed off that one. Her timing's just a little off, but she sees that middle of the court so open and just.
But she is embracing that role and taking her time when it comes. Up and down, attempt, nice save by Dowler, and the third attempt. It's a nice little bit of takeoff.
So we'll see if the Terps can try to take advantage here and not get stopped by another replay review.
It's a miss hit from Max Brown. How about one more of those? Max Brown has to free ball it over. Chance for the Terps to capitalize. Finnerty, Dowler up. Csire down, put it in the ground. Sam Csire, 3-point lead for the Terps.
As you alluded to, we've seen as the service errors have decreased for this Terrapin side, the points have gone up.
They go hand in hand as the solo block from Sam Csire. Put it in the ground and get it out of here.
Right corner, close to the Maryland bench, sending it over left to right, and we are underway from rec call. Jenna Hampton on the receive, a back set to Rollins on the right side, and that's blocked at the net. Ranielle Jones and Sam Csire combining that time. Terps up 3-0 to start this one as Dowler again goes after Stark. That time she's able to get the receive. Now it's a back set to Parker down the left side. Dowler's there on the dig. Csire with the free ball sent over, and Hampton's there on the dig on the right side. A quick set to Horde. It's blocked at the net and comes back down and falls on the Penn State side. Maryland starting a block party here at Rec Hall.
Pop the ball up with the underhand motion. That's a carry every time.
Holland there, and now Csire left side with a bullet. Makes it 11-7 now, but it was a lot as Stark now from the left side gets it over. Here comes Csire down the middle. It deflects off the block and off of Stark and goes into the pep band there. And
she goes ahead and just swings right away without hesitation. Being able to catch teams off guard sometimes just as important as being able to hit it with power and accuracy. Back set for Ricks. Here's Kojadinovic. Blocked again.
Humphrey back to serve. Drilled serve, not too much elevation on it. As Csire put it in the ground. Welcome to the game, Sam Csire, Wolverine.
Just again, she's got a tough serve, and just her leadership out on the court for a few more rotations, I think, has been a positive plus.
Two fantastic back-to-back digs by Malign Gamillion. Gamillion is just a freshman, and it leads to the point goes in the league in just her freshman year.
She actually is leading the league right now.
Kubik warming up here in set number 2. You mentioned she started out with the four hitting errors. Well, there's a tough serve by Gianni Leakana, and the kill by Csire again.
Get a nice run in through the front row. Now they've utilized her in the back row a few times just because Netraparuka.
Thomas to serve. A flat-footed serve still gives Northwestern some trouble. Hardwick on the slide. Csire, nice dig. Csire from the back row. Touches it down off the top of the net. Great kill. Second on the team behind Temi Tamasailara in that category. But it's the double-double, the sole double-double so far is Sydney Dowler, who's looking for another assist here. Can't find it just yet. She's got 16 of them to go along with 11 digs. Now Semesnechi Porica on the dig. Gerback. Off the top of the block, it's Csire who keeps it alive and goes for the back row. What a kill from Csire. It is a thing of beauty when she hits it well, and that time she got every bit of it. 4 set points for the Cats now. Should they need it? Csire. Miller digs it out. Rousseau on the back set. Dotson was blocked. Looked like Jones might have used her head on that one for her third block of the contest. Rousseau for Gerback. Up on the pancake by Gomillion. Gerback is blocked. And it goes to Maryland.
You can see by their reactions that Maryland is getting hyped up right now.
Illinois' head coach, Chris Thomas, with Lithuanian roots.
That's true.
So maybe he'll take exception to that. I don't know. Dollar goes way out for Csire, cuts it across and gets the kills. That one bounds into the stands here at Huff Hall. Collins back after missing 3 straight matches, has 6 kills now on 7 swings. That time from the back row. Scanungi to serve. And Jones is blocked. Goes back to Illinois' side. Diana Brown will go for Megan Cooney, who is blocked.
Maryland trying to get some momentum back. Csire, that one's a rocket and it can't be contained. That time by Kelly. CC McGraw to send this one in for Minnesota. Csire responded to by Shaftmaster. Huge kill attempt for Minnesota, and that one is responded to by
Gomillion rifles in a serve. Coming over to the right side, blocked down by who else but the NCAA block leader, Raynell. Entering the game first time out of Saline, Michigan. She'll take the serve here. She appeared in 56 sets last season. Her serve is dug out by Finarity, who gets it to Dowler, who gives it back to Csire. So it'll be Finarity to serve. Finarity's serve is dug out, but that's an easy play for Sam Csire. She'll put it right down in the ground for point number 2. But that's be Hannah Hoover serving things over for Navy. Dowler sets it up. Csire again. Csire on fire. That's her second kill in a row and as many Maryland points. On a little bit of a run, it's a 2-0 run. They're backing it down by 3. So Miller's serve now. Dowler sets it up. Back for Csire. And nothing you can do about that. Sam Csire perfectly placed, perfect finesse. Gomillion, her serve this time a good one. Over, up high and down hard. Raynell Jones blocks it down. It's an assist also with Sam Csire. Navy tries to keep it up, and that one is blocked down and back into the Navy floor by Sam Csire.
Good number of Eagles with some high accolades in the A-Sun. And a great block helped out by Jones and Csire. Can the Terps stay alive? Now Csire Sends one just inside the baseline.
Ricks will serve. 18 aces, 22 errors on the year. Serve received by Gregus. Collins with that attack. Dowler over to Csire, takes something off of it, and it was kept alive initially by Becca Sakota. She already has 5 kills tonight. Dowler with the set for Csire, goes line and scores it. Sam Csire.
Just taking a look at some of the numbers here. Maryland just overall losing the kill battle. 12 kills for the Hoosiers compared to just 7 for the Terps, and that's kind of been the difference so far. Maryland just looks a little bit flat.
But that time, they get one of their own. And so, Sam Csire gets the point for the Terps. Milan Gomillion on the serve. They get it back. Reno Jones, a hard spike to deliver it, and Maryland wins set number 3.
Michigan State's finding a way to stay on top.
Add one more kill for Duzmo. He's got 4 to lead all players. And speaking of kills, a perfect finish cross-court, Csire.
So she can run this kind of double quick tempo. Russ is going up for that fake quick, and Csire hits that wrist away for communication on the front row part.
Back pass, denied at the net. Jones with Csire together. Those two.
She, the freshman from Lincoln, Nebraska. Serve is returned by Gomillion for Sam Csire with a powerful spike, killing it. And it's 15-10.
And that's a bit more like it from the Terps. Now Finnerty, your best server, has it in her hands. Let's see if she can get it close.
Rodriguez gets it to Kubik. Gonna set up a play by Krause, returned by Maryland. Gomillion gets it over. They're gonna set it up for Krause once again, but Maryland keeping it alive.
Continuing to play a little bit, but a hard stuff down solo block from Csire.
Kennedy Collins attack error. And Maryland leads it 6-5 here in set number 1. On the other end. So Jones now tied Wagner's record.
Nice easy play there by Sam Csire. Little drop shot, falls right out of the...
Currently on a 3-0 run. Illinois trying to answer, but instead it's Sam Csire with the block.
Off to another fantastic start. 3 kills, 4 blocks. Back to Humphrey. Dowler. Csire coming through the middle like a locomotive with a lot of steam. Sam Csire puts it down. Going back to a week and a half ago. 7 kills without an error on Friday. And if Rutgers wants to have a chance of coming back here, they're going to need her. And once again, trying to get on the same page with DeLoe. Gomillion. Nice reaction time, and then Csire down the line.
Up front with Reno Jones rotating out on that first sub. We'll see how much run Russ gets.
Good redirection at the net, number 44, Sam Csire.
Megan Renner doing it all here today. The block before that at the net with Hannah Clayton, and then the kill. Able to get that one over. Maryland plays it. Set up and a point for Sam Csire. Maryland back out in front. We're going to get the Boilermakers going back on offense. Skimmerhorn sends it away. Maryland plays it. Set up at the net. Huge swing by Sam Csire again.
And a bounce back hitting day against Iowa. You saw the 11 kills. He's dealing with a little bit of an ankle last week. And it's Sam Csire into the cross court.
And see what your teammates can do with it.
Csire cross court, very sharp angle.
Ball is a libero, but look at her. Take her time, really pass this ball up to her friend Sam Csire over there.
They hit below 100 yesterday against Penn State in a 4-set loss. Serve gave the Northwestern back line some trouble. Dowler up, and Sam Csire down. How many times have we seen that connection over the last 2-3 years? The Csire fire on early display here in College Park. As there is number 44 on the dig. She gets it back on the give and go. And she gives the Terps a bit more of a short lead. Tyler Lockie.
Absolutely, look at this from Csire. So much power, so much...
from going immediately down. It's what you like to see if you're Adam Hughes. Also keeping the ball in Milan Gomilion's hands. Far side rejected by Jones and Csire.
The outside, take a look here. Right down there. Chances are you're towards the top of the country. It is arguably the best conference in the nation for volleyball.
It was a good serve from Ellie Watson. She gets a big cheer from the bench with her first touch. Two players go down. It won't affect play, but Raynell Jones get her back involved, and she's going to be feeling the heat.
Mickey goes 5-6. Dowler, good push to the outside. Good sharp cross, catches the line. 10-8, Hawks on top here in the second. Csire gallops forward. Great serve there. A little drop ball right in front of Vanderwide, 10-9. Floats that one at Urquhart. Tessier on a banjo. Blocked. That was Csire with the block. They'll call timeout. Iowa still leads 15-13.
Could step in and play setter, JV. They love to set.
I say let them hit. Back right shot, Sam Csire in. She'll attack from the concourse.
That's something she's come to expect from opponents. Milanovic gets underneath it. It's Weatherington with the rejection. It is Anastasia Russ.
Very far for that. You notice her, she slides over to the right, does a nice big dynamic. Normally you'd see it the other way around where you find success at home, but we'll see what happens tonight on the road for the Terrapins. She's going to put that ball away, and she's only hitting about 2 inches above the tape.
Just a missile of an arm for Williams as Dowler is going to be kept alive by the Nittany Lions. Great effort defensively and a block by Williams. Rally continues, but stopped by Maryland off the attempt by Clark.
But Penn State, you've got to be ready. You can't get stuck watching.
A 2-point lead for the number 15 Nittany Lions. It is Weatherington and Csire there to reject it.
Points in a row by Sam Csire. She's on.
And an ace gives them another.
They are as a team with blocking, but that really stems from this.
Out with an undisclosed injury for the second straight match. Serving for point, Urquhart. 4 set 1. Csire sends one over. Terps trying to stay alive here in the opening set. Now Iowa, a great dig by Gomilion to keep themselves alive in the first set. And the Terps add one more. And what a play that was by Gomilion.
Yeah, but it's set point again.
And we apologize for those technical difficulties. Looks like they are fixed now. And
Minnesota is 4 away from a sweep. Lanfair dug. And there's a kill for Maryland.
Julia Orjol with the serve. Gomillion on the serve receives. Csire from the 10-foot line and finds the space in the back row.
Csire just does a really nice job of being able to see the block, that vision.
But they're all good to go. Maddie Nauman into the game for the Terps. And Sam Csire opens her account on the day right in front of Sarah Sue Morbitzer. She can't dig it out. To 4.
That's big. You finally get something going offensively, and she's going to hope that her teammates can rally around her and they can work their way back into this set. They only trail by 3.
6th kill of the day for Genesia Moore. Weak side, down goes Sam Csire. Hasn't been too much Csire fire here tonight, but I'm getting a little sweaty now. They're starting to feel it here in College Park.
And as we were singing Russ's praises, looked like she misread that a little bit, and Michigan took advantage.
12-11 here, first set. Here comes a swing from Csire, and that's a good kill for the Strongsville, Ohio native. That will be her 3rd one of the day.
Yeah, she takes it cross court here. Looked like it took a touch there off. It's Erin Morrissey for the first serve for the Terps. Dug out that time by Shimmerhorn. Across, kept alive by Csire. Set up there in the middle. The block is down. It's Russ and Csire together, and it's 2-1 Maryland.
Lezak has the serve, and Gunter will dig it out. Csire, and that was money from Sam Csire on the outside.
Do a line drive and just catch it.
Laterix. Reve comes down, and another block for this Maryland defense. Bit of a connection building themselves. Dowler sets up Csire. Kill, and number 8 for the outside hitter. Near side, Ivy. A huge swing kept in play. Blocked down at the front again. Now a tap won't go. Dowler sets up through the middle. Sam Csire right off of Sidney Bold, out of play. Kill. One more tomorrow. They'll head to DC to take on Howard. Dowler near side. Sam Csire.
Like I said earlier, hitters just absolutely love those.
A little bit of deja vu to the second set from the Coastal Maryland game. It was Coastal that came all the way back in that one. And this time the front of the net, Rohrbach. Set point here in set 2. Dowler gets it down in front of Bundy, and that's how set number 2 comes to an end on an ace. That's not an easy task. Purdue's going to have to keep this in somehow. Chacoin does. Dowler sets it up for Csire. Anderson, Hudson with the tap. Csire from far range. They'll come back far side. Hudson denied again. Csire again. Back and forth it goes at the front of Joust. Blocked at the net. Some rally we have going. Can Csire end it? Up on the ceiling, whistle. Yes.
Just ate every hit that she got towards her way, and Purdue again ate every hit that came their way. She was able to pass the ball right into traffic right there.
Johnson sets it up. Back over to Csire, and she earns the kill. Kills on Friday, past the 1,000 kill mark as a member of the Ann Arbor native. Steps up to the line. And over to Csire, and taps it home. The soft touch from Csire, reaching 10 on the afternoon.
As you can see, she just took a little bit off that ball and rolled it.
Jonna Spahn tries to take the Terps home. Nair, the bump pass over to Williams. Csire down the line. Point Maryland.
And a great kill with a really hard shot to hit as well.
It's very impressive, her ability to stay aggressive in those moments. It's very easy to think you have to put it in a particular spot, but sometimes high and hard does the trick just well.
Gibson set up to Thorpe, blocked by Maryland.
They're so amazing at just their handwork and their ball control. So to see this is very much a surprise.
Good get in the back there from Jonna Spahn.
McGee at first contact, so Landfair's just got to play it over. Free ball here for Dowler and company. And Csire makes the most of it.
And an amazing save as well by number 7 on Maryland, just being super springy, super sprouty, and giving Maryland.
Murr falling down, setting it up. Tight at the net. Csire with another one. Block in front from Phoebe Abulea. Transfer in from LMU and Georgia, and Maryland keeping the hammer down here. Csire, how about that? Wicked serve. It just dropped off the shelf to the net.
The shelf, it's so hard to serve a ball like that for it to look like it's going to go all the way back to the.
Who was on his staff at Washington. He put in a call to Coach Hughes for both of those guys when the jobs were open with the Terps. As Maryland takes the first point. 18 kills for her, hitting over 300. 1-point match. Big get of the back. On the tip, Wooker down. McGee and the Gophers can't solve the Minnesota block.
It's tricky when it's across your body, but when you have a strong defense and hurt hands just staying.
And that's something that was huge last night. The Terps defense really strong, and it helped energize Maryland in transition from defense to offense. And now on defense, it's a double block for Maryland.
Took over at the libero position in the departure of Megan Miller, but that time just the force of Russ was too much for Northwestern's block effort.
They're so near side. Gunther able to pick up the pieces. As Csire sends it, and when Navarrete with a full sprint couldn't get there.
Csire finds space to the right of Boyer, and a point for Maryland. As he Ashburn to serve for the Badgers as we start set 3. Csire. And Csire with the swing, and she gets the first point of the third set.
Nunji has caused most of the damage on the attack. She's back to serve now. Spahn up, far side. Nice set from Jonna Spahn to set up Sam Csire. Get Csire set.
Yeah, definitely now we're seeing Csire. Hopefully this is a, as a passer, sometimes you just got to put whatever you can up just to make sure the ball is up in the air, but especially when it's coming at you that fast.
Terry once more with the lead, now 3. Dowler up, Rohrbach down to the palms of Terry. How about one more from Csire? And it got the line from Sam Csire. Even though it was returned back nicely, they did give themselves that chance.
And really just take that serve and set it up for Ortega.
So Gunter, the Mississippi State transfer, to serve this one off again. Ortega putting it up there, but a good deflection down by Csire.
It's set to the back, which is really difficult to do because you really can't see what's behind you. You don't have a...
Ivy providing some of that defense compared to Schnitta on the offensive side as Csire gets a service ace.
What I'm looking for them to do is kind of play a game with this Maryland serve receive. Serve some balls short, serve some balls deep, and try to make those Maryland passers move.
There's a swing down the line from Csire.
Put up good balls for their players. We saw them try to get their middles involved. Right there, beautiful short serve by one of the setters. These setters are really, really impressive in this matchup tonight.
Mateo, rather, the freshman getting that last kill. You'll see her hit, you'll see her set. There's a nice pancake kept in play. Scramble at the net, both teams trying to get it over. Free ball. Wow, what a dig, a delivery. And somehow the Terps come out on top. What a rally.
They are able to keep them alive, just sacrificing their bodies to get that ball up and let their team play another day.
Gunter starts us off. Bishop. And a block against Hold'em.
Wolverine told me she can just serve a couple points and allow them to go home. Good dig there. A spawn, and that is going to be a kill for the Terrapin.
That was a team high 6 kill for Devin Robinson. Dowler near pass. Rohrbach couldn't get enough on it. Booth just sent it back. Ashburn sets it Robinson, but Rohrbach.
Making Ohio State work for the points so far. It's 9-5 now. Csire the initial handle. Staying out of system, and there's Sam Csire again. Attack, and now they're getting the chances, but Sam Csire still stays hung.
ROA right now, and we do see that if you are following women's basketball, Maryland right now is pretty close to South Carolina right now.
What do we got? 42-36, the Gamecocks are up. Men's basketball also finishing off their tilt in Asheville as the soft touch from Csire.
It was really close, but great job on Sitter for just watching that ball.
Nice serve from Wong, getting everybody out of system. Now Spahn up, and Csire the hard swing from out of position. And there's Thorpe sent back hard. Russ and Dowler again. To the Terps.
Great job, great timing on both Russ and Dowler.
This season had a game with 6,000 fans at Jersey Mike's Arena. We are underway in College Park. Another chance for Maryland in system. Csire, happy senior day to you, Sam Csire.
Here's Zoe Kwong, Centerville, Virginia senior. Dockett puts it up, but the block comes from Sam Csire. Morgan again to serve, the freshman from Limon, Costa Rica. Schneider to Dowler, who leaves it on the outside for Csire. It's another kill.
They were about to concede it.
Serve receive goes to no one in particular for Alabama.
North Texas has been hanging tight.
Csire puts it home. Schedule tough in the beginning part of the season as the Big Ten Conference is a monster, as you and I well know, Michael.
You want to always battle test yourself before the beginning of the season, maybe for just 2 or 3 matches most of the time. But almost half of Maryland's schedule is ranked coming into the PAB, and then the Maryland Terrapins are also going on the road.
Kill attempt here. Ball almost gets into play. Kill attempt, successful for Csire. There's a block, and there's a victory for Maryland. They win in 3 straight sets, make it 4 wins in a row. And Alexa, it just seems like this beginning of the season is everything that Adam Hughes has been looking for from his squad.
Not much there for UMBC, just getting it over the net. Here's Csire, and she converts.
Huang sets it on the far side, Schneider. Chance for Wagner from deep. Maryland rotates back from the back line. Csire, perfection into the corner.
Front, and then Csire out of the back. Take a look at that swing, just a huge seam for Csire. Just the first kill on the day.
Long sets it again. Watson tried to get it. Hassan again blocked down. Chance for Reed. Denied. Watson right there to send it back.
So Watson in the area, but that's going to be a solo block for Dowler. Overpass. Csire puts a hand to it. And 2 in a row for the Terrapins.
Eyes on that. Turn into some points here.
Jano Meitzler on the serve. To Schneider. Meitzler to Garcia. Down by Maryland, and it's caught up in the net for the Hawkeyes.
He's had surgery, hasn't played all year. Erin Morrissey trying to work back into top form after some knee surgeries early in her career. On the outside, Sam Csire delivering, and Skylar Gerhardt transferred in from Villanova for the year. So it's been a work in progress to get this offense where it needs to be.
Insanely depleted at the pin position, which is that we've seen over the last few years. If they need a piece, they reach in the portal to get it most of the time.
And again, two highly regarded freshmen coming in. Three-time first-team All-Big Ten performer when you need her most. Faldudo going up. Russ delivering.
Anastasia Russ does such a nice job. Watch how far her hands get over the net, just shutting down Hannah. Nearly putting her head over it.
Williams deep to serve. It's her serve game that won't show up on the stat sheet, but she played a crucial role in the UCF game to finish up non-con play. Soft touch from Csire, dug out real nicely by Bareilles. Far side Hartman. We'll talk about Williams in just a second. Out of rhythm there, Csire. Near side, Kinkella winds up and is roofed hard. It's Vicentine with her jump serve. Dealt with well by Williams. Back row Schnitta, he taken off it off the touch. Back row, Kinkella roofed.
Big play. Cyire's been huge tonight. What a performance.
The grad student. Caroline Crawford serving now for Wisconsin. This is Csire, who rips it right through the block.
Only 2 right now in this game.
And there you saw the aces count on the match so far today. Don't know if anybody could have guessed how.
That's just the beauty of the sport. I mean, we talk about this stuff in the pregame, and it winds up being the exact opposite.
They was able to put that down.
Big reason why Nia Tuaninga was a preseason Big Ten All-Conference selection. More on her soon as Csire picks up another big point.
Currently have Schnitta in the back row. Csire currently the left side hitter with Russ in the center. Here's Dowler playing it for Csire. Bump set by Terry. Here's Hernandez. Dowler again finding Csire, and that one sails out of bounds.
Where they really look like they're gaining their confidence, able to force the Terrapins to scramble.
Csire.
The Terrapins able to respond and find the spot on the floor.
Collier lets that one go behind her, but it's a...
And Hughes is optimistic that he's got this Terrapins program on the right track to be a real contender in the Big Ten. And the Terps take the first point this evening. And Washington has asked the fans to join in support for breast cancer awareness by wearing pink to the match this evening. Well, the Terrapins are feeding Sam Csire early.
State Farm, state of success. Who's going to have more success down the stretch here in set one? Csire going to the back. Chacoin keeps it up. Hudson, footwork involved for Purdue to stay in the point. Another diving effort, that one from Anderson. Williams lays out, but an overpass in the block, and Maryland wins a thrilling point.
To figure out their offense, to figure out their passing, but I mean, that block looks pretty solid right now from everybody, and they're trying to crack down on it.
Go right back to Myers. Good get from Gunter. McAleer in the back, bringing it up for Purdue. Hudson, Williams has had a number of plays from the deck. Hudson goes off speed. Schnitta diving down. And how about Csire, cross-court winner?
In a rally long like that against the number 11 team in the nation, and to be able to find a way to score like that is that angle, and she just beats these blocks every single time.
Cool to watch. Kill number 14 for Hudson. That one, Williams able to track down. Anderson for Colvin, and there's the Maryland block.
Right side of the court. So there was nobody on the outside to hit the ball. Everybody in the gym knew.
Junior takes a look up and comes with the right hand. Dowler over to Csire. She's been setting up shop at...
Really tough way for this season to go.
Dowler pulled out of system, finds Csire nicely. Got a nice swing behind it. Staniszewska from the back row. Second attempt for Csire, took some off it. And I think that's really a big point for them to get. Sure, it's an 8-point lead as opposed to a... It's Josiva to serve. Dowler pulled slightly out of system, loose again. Anderson rocked.
Narrow that lead. This is where they got to do it.
That dances along the net, and it's just been one of those nights. Terps on a 4-0 scoring run. Akasha Anderson, whose impact has yet to be felt. Got a touch off of her block. She just has to send it over on the overpass. Chance for Maryland. The loose set from Dowler. They'll have another chance this time on the overpass. Dowler up. The one set from Anastasia Russ. They'll have a third chance. Gunter, Dowler, Schnitta doesn't hit the floor. The Spartans resilient here on this point. It could be a momentum swinger. Csire reaches back, and it has to be pushed over for a fourth time. Can the Spartans rein it under their control? No! It finally hits the floor. Resilient point for the Maryland Terrapins. It could be a back-breaking one.
It's incredible how quickly UCLA can go from dig to hit.
Lutz back on the serve. A loose pass, but Sam Csire deals nice. What a dig from Lutz herself, who got the point started. Wong up. Csire through the middle, there's Olsen. Pack decided to take it late. Free ball. Samantha Schnitta, will she get another chance? It's Csire near side. It's down. The last 3 points have gone the way of the Bruins. Short serve again received by Rohrbach. Near side, Csire, that's down.
I guess domino to fall if you're Maryland. You really wanted to try to.
Already has an ace tonight. Csire kept alive on the back row by Webker. Selman stuffed again. That frontline defense for Maryland, impenetrable at the moment. Gunter, 12th in the Big Ten in digs. Long keeps it alive. Russ tips it over. Londock gets a swing that was stuffed right back by Russ.
Cameron Hanna to serve. Off the tape, nice up from Csire. Back row Schnitta, there's Stark. The up from Grimes. Merzick sent back. Csire finds it on the joust.
A little bit loose on Penn State's side. It was a little bit wonky. Csire taking advantage of that. That's when you become the best serving team in the country.
You can't give unforced errors to a team like Penn State. Nice pass from Wong. They'll get another chance. Russ on the one set. Grimes up. Juravicius off the top. Schnitta up. Csire with not as much heat. Mendelson, the one set snuffed out. Far side, Merzick. What an up by Spahn. They'll get another chance. The crowd loves it. Stark up. Juravicius sent back. That's a momentum point for the Terps right there.
That was an absolutely electric point. Offense, but Maryland right here in that slowdown, you see.
More strategic decisions, now forcing Penn State into mistakes. That's such a hard roof. The Secretary of Defense is back.
We'll serve it. And a block there by Csire and Russ. Blocks now in just over a set.
That front row for the Terrapins is not.
Opportunity at a starting position earlier this season against Eastern Michigan, and she detailed in head coach Leah Johnson's radio show that afterwards she thanked head coach for the opportunity, saying she would keep fighting and working for that starting role.
Sent across by Kulig on the serve. Nicely played there by Staniszewska. Now Preston here on the outside, saved by Moore. On the block attempt, Myzinga back to Staniszewska on the inside.
When you're in the back row and Staniszewska steps up to the 10-foot line to swing that, either
Keep it right here with us on Big Ten Plus, Rutgers and Maryland. And that's a beautiful hit through the alley from Sam Csire, and that is kill number 1.
Could wrap up a pretty good week for her personally if she picks up a Big Ten championship tonight. She's going to Atlanta to